shouldn't do that. He has two.
Why shouldn't you do that?
He has 2 high voltage lights. Like, I don't know if you've seen his setup, but he has the red light, the blue light, plus his streaming setup and everything. Plus, the microwave puts out more power than the actual streaming setup itself.
Wow. See, wow. Okay.
But Chris doesn't know that.
No, nor did I. I don't know.
So he plugs that bitch in, starts popping the foo-foo in there.
Okay.
And after like 30 seconds, everything goes black.
In the whole house?
No, only that room went completely black.
Okay.
But the Wi-Fi in the whole house went out.
Oh.
Yes. So then everybody, but here's the thing.
So be honest. Did Chris purposefully try and sabotage Boys Night?
No, it wasn't. Chris actually was going. He wanted to be a part of Boys Night.
So that was the theory, though. That was the theory. Is he blew it up because he wasn't involved.
He wanted to be a part of it, and his way to segue into it, he was going to heat up the fufu, bring down some to Kai for him to try some Nigerian food, and then ask, "Hey, could I be a part of Boys Night?"
Wow.
They're pushing this narrative that Chris was just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to fuck up the whole house. That's not what happened.
So Chris wasn't trying to sabotage.
No.
But he? But he sabotaged, though.
He did, but it was by accident. There was a way for him to know because I told him not to do it. I didn't tell him that because I didn't think it would blow out.
So you're saying Chris, like, went against the advice of his technician?
Yes. But I didn't tell him that it would blow the fuse because I didn't think it would blow the fuse.
Wow.
But yeah. But
wow.
then, so after everything goes dark, Kai's upset. He's frantic. Chris is upset. He's frantic. But Chris is freaking out.
Okay.
He's like, oh my God, I'm messing up people's stream. I'm messing up people's money. Like, Chris is literally tweaking out. And I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Relax.
Right.
Because he keeps he will not shut up, and it's starting to annoy me.
Okay.
So then these niggas is all complaining. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. So I call up Bree. I figure out where all the breakers are. I go to each breaker in the house. Okay. The one in Kai's room. I even went to the one outside. In the middle of the night, going through cobwebs and shit.
So why wasn't Chris doing this?
He's freaking out, and nobody's doing anything to fix it, by the way. Phantom's down there trolling Kai, laughing at him that his stream is down.
Are you saying Fanum wasn't the savior?
No.
Wow.
Phantom literally was laid back on Kai's floor, trolling him the whole time.
Wow.
Kai
So Fanum took credit.
It was me.
Wow.
I literally went outside in my Yeezy slides, going through the dirt, trying to brush away cobwebs to turn off the breakers and turn them back on. And then I came back into Kai's room, shut off every single switch, shut them all back on, and then the Wi-Fi came back on.
So why did Fanum take credit?
I don't know. Like, literally, I don't know.
Wow.
Like,
so when I got the notification, save your Fanum, Wainum, Fleet.
I literally was the savior of Boys Night. I saved Boys Night, but then Kai then was like, okay, but so I told Kai, give it a second. Don't cut on your PC and try to stream yet, because I literally just cut everything back on. Okay. And he doesn't listen. He immediately.
He didn't listen to the technician.
He starts the stream immediately, and then it starts to lag, and then it crashes multiple times. And I said, just give it 15-20 minutes. Fanum waited 15-20 minutes, and he continued streaming. Chris got back on, and he continued streaming. Kai would not let. He was being impatient, so of course his shit kept crashing, and he never got to stream.
Wow.
So that's what happened.
My goodness. What a fucking story. It seems like.
Oh, and I skipped over the part where Chris slammed Kai and shit. But I think that's where you're at.
Slammed Kai?
Yeah, when they went behind there, Chris slammed Kai. And then Kai tried to like put him in a chokehold, but it was like Chris was. Chris is strong.
Me personally, by fake story.
What the fuck? Who said that?
Fake, is it?
I was, bro. You could ask. Well, Chris is biased, I guess. He's probably not a good source, but he would go with whatever I'm saying. Like literally.
So why do you think none of the guys like respected you enough to like listen to your good advice he was giving?
I don't know. Kai acts like he's never seen me before.
What?
Like,
Every time.
Kai be egoing the fuck out of me.
Oh.
Like, you would think I've never been to the A&P house the way Kai acts like he don't know me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say Kai has an ego. Like,
wow!
I'm just saying.
Ooh. We're really getting to the bottom of things, man, here at Channel 7 News. Well, Tekka, do you have any message for Kai?
Next time, listen to the technician. And I'm not even a technician for real, but I clearly knew what I was talking about because I fixed the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And then after that, Chris oh, you haven't seen that part yet. Well, I don't know if this person. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it. But just know, I was working overtime. And I hope I'm getting compensated for all I did this night. I even provided a performance for Kai's.
I thought we were in the middle of your performance.
Yeah.
So, any message for Chris?
To be honest, it's not your fault, bro. Like, well, okay, it's your fault.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, whose fault would it be?
But you could not have known that it would. I didn't think it would blow the circuit. I knew it was a lot of power output, but I didn't think it would go as far enough to blow the fucking circuit and then also affect other people's Wi-Fi.
So, hey, Rashid, thank you for the gift to Kai's ego. I appreciate that. Dembones, appreciate the sub. Trey, thank you for the sub. Durag, appreciate the sub, man. Hey, Official, thank you for the sub. Why do you look sweaty, Megamind? I think he's talking about you.
I don't have a big forehead.
Oh,
That's why he's saying the Megamind.
Oh, I thought that was about you. No. So, last question. What do you have to say to Fanum after he took all the credit of your work?
I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed, you know? Yeah. Fanum is Fanum is like one of the AMP members I'm closer with.
Yeah.
He lets me drive his rentals and stuff, you know? And for him to take the credit, I'm just disappointed. Like, how could you do that, you know?
How could you do that, man? Well, thank you so much, Tekka, for joining us in this interview.
Thank you for having me.
Where can people find you?
Twitch.tv.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Tekka, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
To clear the air.
Wow.